Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Today I'm doing paid review 21QB109. Quick wristwatch check, and I am wearing a Rolex Explorer 2. Guys, I'm doing this paid review here. This is for Michael. Let's jump straight in. Before we start, wristwatch check. Explorer 2, not just any Explorer 2. The 42mm one. This is the 42mm one. This isn't actually the revised one. That was the 72-hour, but it looks basically the same, even though it's got a shorter power reserve. Doesn't have the noisy rotor bar. Okay, let's jump straight in there. Dear Archie, call me Michael. I'm once again requesting a collection review from you. I just turned 40, not yet married, thank God. No kids, lucky guy. And I'm an American expat living in the Middle East. I've collected 10 pieces that I absolutely love. I wear them all on a regular basis. Curious about your advice, what your advice is at this stage. Is there anything missing, or do you think it's time to pause for a while? Good question. Okay, what have we got here? I've come to consider IWC my favorite brand. I know you've often called IWC toxic sludge, but I just love these watches, and I think they stand out in my collection. My 3 IWCs are such fun to wear. Please don't be too hard on me. Okay, the collection consists of, drum roll. Okay, what do we have here? 3 Rolex, 3 IWC, 2 Omega, 1 Breitling, and a JLC. And he sent this in 2 photos. Okay, let's have a look at the collection. We have a Rolex Explorer 2 Polar 42mm. Hey, I'm wearing mine. Look at that. Great watch. Absolutely, I think one of the best GMT functions. The thing about the Explorer 2, you've got the fixed steel bezel. Most people can't read 24-hour time with a fixed bezel. With a rotating bezel, it just becomes a nightmare. I think the Explorer 2 is certainly the best. My opinion. Number 2, Rolex Milgauss Z Blue. Oh, man, what can I say? Ultimate wind and wear. The blue, 40mm size. This is a really good piece. The Z Blue. I've got one myself. Number 3, we've got a Rolex Yachtmaster 40mm. with the blue dial, which is actually my favorite of the Yachtmaster ones. Blue dial, steel, platinum bezel. This is a quality watch. Would I prefer a Submariner? Probably. But the Yachtmeister with the blue dial is pretty damn cool. Pretty cool. Now, that's our 3 Rolex. Yeah, I think that's a nice collection. Then we've got Omega Speedmaster Professional Moonwatch. We've got the Sapphire Sandwich, meaning it's got the sapphire glass and sapphire display back with the beautiful movement. And I gotta say, yes, indeed. Nothing wrong with that in the least. Fantastic watch. Then we've got an Omega Planet Ocean. Planet Ocean. Yes, sirree. Iconic Seamaster Planet Ocean. Great piece. Absolutely great piece. Orange. Orange. Think orange. So that's our two Omegas. We've got an Omega diver and an Omega chronograph. Very nice. Those 5 pieces. Absolutely approve of. Now, let's get into some murkier waters. We've got some IWCs. We've got an IWC Portuguese chronograph with the in rose gold with the in-house movement. Yes, absolutely winner chicken dinner. I love the rose gold Portuguese. Classic. Absolutely love that watch. Then we've got the IWC Big Pilot Le Petit Prince. Yes. I'm not... No, I like this watch. It's actually a very cool watch. Big crown. The IWC Time Zoner. Not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. But I think it's a cool piece. It's not a terrible... It's an IWC. It's not absolute garbage. Yes, I have been very hard on IWC in the past. I think the Time Zoner, although it's not my favorite world time, it is a very useful watch. So I'm actually going to give it I think that is a decent watch there. Then we've got a brightening Navi timer. Rose gold bezel with the in-house movement. Yeah. I'd prefer the steel one. I would prefer... It's not a terrible watch. It's not terrible. It's not... No, it's actually... It fits in. And finally, a JLC Master Control Geographic Sector Dial. So I got to be totally honest with you. Out of those 10 pieces there, yeah. It's a nice collection. It is very nice. It's nice. I think you've got nice Rolex, nice Omega, IWC. Yeah, I'm starting to swing towards it. I wouldn't buy any IWC new, but this is a very usable collection in a hot climate. These are great pieces. Absolutely fantastic pieces. I love each of these and don't want to sell anything. It's a question of whether you think there is something I'm missing. As always, keep up the good work with the channel. I always admire people who carve their own path in life and follow their passion. You've bravely done just that, and I wish you continued growing success. Best wishes to you and the family. All the best, Michael. So, what do I think there? He's happy. He's really happy. I can see why. I'm just going to turn the aircon on. I can see why he's happy. He's got nice collection. 10-piece, nice collection. What do I think is missing? Okay, that's a hard one because, you know, the first thing I would say when I'm assessing a collection is, have you got diver, GMT, chronograph, and wind and wear? And we definitely got that. We've got a few divers. We have got the Yachtmaster's a diver. We've got the Planet Ocean. GMTs, we've got an Explorer 2. We've got the IWC Time Zoner. That's a travel watch. We've got the Geographic, the Master Control Geographic. So we've got some travel genre. We have got, so we've got Diver, we've got GMT, we have got chronographs. We've got 3 chronographs. We've got the Breitling, we've got the Omega Speedmeister, and we've got the IWC Portuguesa. Very, very cool. So all of our bases are kind of hit there. Hort Horology, where you would say the JLC Master Control Geographic Sector Dial is Hort. What am I missing? What am I missing? The only thing I would say you're missing maybe is a bit of a dressier alternative, a dressier. What would I add there? I would add possibly, I don't think you need to add anything. It's a great collection. I would add a JLC Reverso of some sort, I think, because you've already got, you look at it, Rolex, 3 Rolex, 2 Omega, 3 IWCs, 1 Breitling and 1 JLC. I'd say easily you could add a JLC Reverso. That'd give you kind of a more formal black tie sort of a watch. If you wanted it, I mean, you don't have to. You could argue the JLC Master Control Geographic Sector Dial fills that niche. The other thing you could possibly add there is something like a Breguet Type 20, which would give you fancy-wancy high-end, a Breguet Type 20 with a sporting heritage. I think a Breguet Type 20, Type 21 would be something very cool. Would I add any more Rolex? Not particularly. I think in Rolex you're basically done. Omegas, would I add something in Omega? The only thing I'd add in Omega would be something, if you really love the genre of Omega, you could possibly add a Speedmaster Mark II. That's the 1970s reissue. You know, that very integrated bracelet. It's a cool watch. You could add a Railmaster if you really wanted a wind and wear Omega. You don't have to, but you could add that. IWCs, I think you got enough IWCs. You got a nice IWC bit there. And you've also got a nice, the Breitling, would I add anything else? The only thing in Breitling I would add to that would maybe be a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. I love that watch. Retro Diver. I just love them. I love them. You don't have to add it. No, you don't have to add that at all. And the JLC, as I said, the Reverso. Do you need to add anything? You got 10. My God, that is a great collection. And I mean, do you really need a dress watch? I mean, you could wear the Milgauss Blue, Z Blue, as a dress watch. It's beautiful. So, to answer the shtick there, I don't think you need to add anything. Would I? That depends what you want to do. I can't answer that. You got to work that out yourself. Yeah, I can't tell you yes or no. You got to work that out yourself. That's something for you to go through and work out. I think it's a great collection. 10 pieces, very strong. Nice Rolex, nice Omega. I got to be honest with you, I like the IWC contingent, yeah. I'm rethinking IWC. I was brutal on them. Yeah, I was. But they're actually pretty damn cool. Same as Breitling. Breitling's coming into its own. So, yeah, I think this is a great collection. Man, you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to do diddly squat with this collection. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful collection. Beautiful pieces. You got all your bases covered. I don't think you need to add anything. But if you do, I've given you a few pointers there. So I hope it helps. This is a great collection. Beautiful collection. Well thought out. Got all your bases covered. See, I like the fact that, yes, you got IWCs, but you got some nice Rolex, 3 good Rolex. You got some Omega. It's not going to be terrible. So, yeah, winner, chicken dinner. Winner, chicken dinner. I quite like it. Okay, guys. That's the review for today. Guys, like, subscribe, and tell your friends. And remember, guys, I can't survive on Google Ads. I do need more paid reviews to keep me going on YouTube. Without your support, it becomes very hard to survive. I really do need your support. So, guys, if you haven't done a paid review, this really does help me. It's really, really good to help us out. Because I can't survive on the Google Ads. The Google Ads is, I'm a niche market. I'm not going to survive, guys. The other thing you can do is sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to very nicely make a monthly contribution. Because without Patreons, I don't have a YouTube audience. Look down below in the description to see how you can sponsor me, and I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, check out one of my best friends, Jamie Opulence, on YouTube. Just go to Jamie Opulence on YouTube. A fantastic channel from my good friend Jamie. Check it out, guys. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to introduce a new service to you. ValueYourWatch.com. Proud supporters of ArchieLuxury. No seller's fees, no buyer's fees. That's right, guys. This is a trading platform to buy or sell watches. You can start selling for free. That's right. We advertise our paying subscribers on Google, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. It's a global platform. That's right, guys. Get $50 off the annual subscription by applying the coupon Archie when you check in there. But guys, you can try this for free straight away. Guys, you can start listing watches. ValueYourWatch.com. Give it a try and tell me what you guys think of that.
All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck.
Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.